Saturday, everybody. Today, I thought there is no better time to do a deep summer clean than in the state that we're currently in. The last couple of days have been pretty crazy. I have never seen grocery stores so wiped out. We're currently going to one right now because all the Trader Joe's had in the other grocery store we went to were chicken thighs. Like all the meat was wiped out, all the eggs were wiped out, the frozen veggies, just everything, the canned goods. So it's pretty crazy. We don't need too many extra items, but we just want to get some stuff just in case. I mean, it's always better to be prepared. But there's a way to be prepared and not be rude to others while you're shopping or cause anxiety, and I have definitely felt that going into these stores. People are running around and frantically throwing stuff in their baskets, and that just causes anxiety to people who are trying to stay calm. Just a reminder that the way you act impacts other people's behavior, so just try to be calm as possible in this situation. All we can do is the best that we can. So today I'm going to deep clean my studio apartment since we're trying to kind of self-quarantine ourselves. Both of our works are still open for biz, but it is the weekend, so I'm just gonna really deep clean, get myself prepared for the week, and just try to relax. Maybe watch some Disney Plus, learn some TikToks, we'll see. All the produce is being wiped. Got a few watermelons over there. No chicken. Well, we can get some steak. Do they have ground beef maybe? Well, they do have fish. Let's go get some fish. I do like these too. All of the milks completely wiped. Oh, look, they have your favorite chocolate milk though. There's my husband, by the way. Yes, get one, because I know you love it. And in time of crisis, get what you love. This is crazy. It really is just crazy. We secured a chicken, a rotisserie chicken, and Ryan wants fruit roll-ups. Ryan is securing the last Ben & Jerry's. He is the ultimate Ben & Jerry's fan. Time to take a peek at my spring cleaning list that I created right before I went to the grocery store. I love to just write things out. I find it to be very motivating to keep me on track as to what to tackle next. Whether I get to it all or not, we shall see, but I have it all listed out here. Once we get home, I love to just wipe down our phones and get off all the germs. I mean, these aren't antibacterial wipes, but I think they will do the trick. You can never wipe down your phone enough, in my opinion. I just think they always are carrying germs. You always place them on surfaces. I do like to diffuse essential oils over the weekend because I like to give myself a little bit of a break from candles, and essential oils have great benefits, especially this Thieves one. It prevents colds. And if you get the concentrate from Young Living, it is a great cleaning product. It cleans everything. I love this company. It's super pure with their essential oils. And now I'm just putting away all of the groceries that we got. We picked up pretty much everything we needed. Honestly, I don't think we need that much. Hopefully it's not that severe. And then I put away any snacks of mine or Ryan's into little containers and make sure that everything goes in the spots that it needs to be in. One of my favorite things to do while I clean the dishes is to either listen to a podcast or some jazz music. Of course, I go with Frank. This Method dish soap is really great. It's in the scent Clementine, and the Method and Mrs. Meyer's cleaning products are so good. They're so much more natural than some of the other stuff that just has harsh chemicals. I've been trying to switch everything over as much as possible. I honestly feel like just for two people living in a small studio apartment, the dishes just add up. It's so frustrating. I need to get better at just eating and then cleaning my dish right away. I do love to clean my Brita every now and then because there's some green stuff that piles up on the bottom, and then switch out my filter as often as possible. I think that's really, really important. And you know, I just don't believe that tap water is as clean as they say it is. Ryan's gonna take out the trash from the bathroom and the kitchen for me, and then I'm just gonna put away all the dishes that I had just rinsed down. I still have so many more to go. It has been raining so much here in LA lately, so this deep spring clean has been the perfect activity for us to do this weekend because we really can't go outside. So we're just gonna clean away and do a little dance, ooh, 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 and finish the rest of the dishes. As you can see, the water is filling up. We've had people come by to figure out what's going on. No one can figure it out. So there's that. It's annoying. One day I'll have a dishwasher. I'll dream of that day. Seems so far away. While I'm cleaning around the house, I also really like to go look at some other YouTubers who are really into extreme deep cleaning. Bits of Bree, her name is Brianna K on YouTube, but Bits of Bree is her Instagram, and Beauty and the Beastins are my two go-to for deep cleaning. I never knew that watching people clean could make me feel so motivated, but it sure does. I love all their meal ideas, planning and cleaning videos, and most of all, I really just love seeing them be moms to their kids. So if you really like watching more family-oriented YouTube channels, you should definitely check them out. They have no idea who I am. I just genuinely love their content and they motivate me. Now that my bedding is all off the bed, I have to go outside because that's where our washer and dryer is. And I just put all my bedding into the washer. Right now we're using the Trader Joe's detergent because it seems a lot cleaner than the other detergents, but I highly suggest that you look at what's in your detergent because it can really mess with your hormonal balance. And just, there's so many toxic stuff in it. It's really something I didn't even think about until it was brought to my attention. Oh, look who's waiting inside, our little princess on the pillow. She's so cute. I love her. Alright, so the next thing I gotta do is clean the top of my stove, which always seems to get so dirty no matter how often I clean it. I really love the Mrs. Meyer's multi-purpose cleaning spray. It really gets up all the grime on the surfaces. Just leave it on there for about 5 to 10 seconds and it'll just let you wipe away perfectly. I find wiping away all the dirt on top of the stove to be so satisfying. It just makes me feel so happy. It's just the little things in life. Oh, and if you know how to get this little section off of your stove, I can't figure it out. It just does not come off no matter what product I use on it. And typically I would put these into a larger sink and let it soak, but our sink is so small, so I can't do that. Another little tip I want to tell you guys about is taking Q-tips, spraying them with your spray, and then going into the crevices of the little knobs right there. It really gets all the dirt that's kind of hidden underneath there, and you'd be surprised how much accumulates there. Then I just like to put back on my little grills for the stovetop, nice and clean. It looks so pretty. And then I go into just cleaning up the whole entire living room. What is your favorite part about cleaning? I really enjoy vacuuming. I just find it to be really relaxing, satisfying. I'll put on a podcast or I'll put on some kind of music just to relax me. Ryan usually just chills while I vacuum, and then I will assign him other things to do in the house. We don't really have roles as to like what we have to do. We don't assign each other any roles, but we just get it done. Like whatever needs to be done, we both partake in. So I think that's really nice, and it works for our relationship. It's pretty amazing how much dust and dirt accumulates in such a small space. I totally understand why people hire maids when they live in a larger house, because it is a lot to get to. Even when you think you've got it all, you don't. I like to switch the attachment out onto my vacuum and then take off all the cushions, obviously, on my couch and just get up all the crumbs pretty much at the bottom of my couch. I didn't realize how much was underneath there, so I'm so glad that I got to clean that section up because I don't think I've done it since I've gotten the couch. I know that's disgusting, but I'm doing it now. I got this couch from Living Spaces when I first moved out to LA, and I really love the quality of their furniture. It has lasted me a really long time. It's really comfortable. Oh, and there's my girl jumping on the couch because she loves how clean it is. Now it's time to clean out all the dirt from the vacuum. Ew. Ryan is finishing up the silverware because I hate doing silverware. Oh my god, my camera just off the tripod and it was broken. Like the lens wasn't going in. I was so devastated, but Ryan fixed it. I love you so much.
Pushed it back in.
It was heartbreaking. Ryan got the lens to work, but the back, like of the screen that I can look at myself in, is completely cracked. So that's okay. We can deal with that. I gotta let my mom know that I somewhat fixed it. She said she was gonna send me hers because she never uses it, but woo! I know it's just a material good, but I use my camera all the time. Like, my camera is my baby, so that almost really took me out. Back to our regularly scheduled speed cleaning after that dramatic moment. Did you see that single black tear going down my eye? Like, it looked like it was perfectly placed there. Oh my gosh, so ridiculous. I'm not quite sure what the landlord did to our countertops, but I think he painted them and it just does not clean up really well. Like, it stains pretty quickly and like clogs in between the lines. I hate using bleach because it just smells so strong and it's just not good for you at all to breathe in, but sometimes I have to make the countertops look white again. Another tip I want to show you guys is this microwavable tip, and it is just going to loosen up all the gunk and grime inside of your microwave. You set it for 5 minutes, you take 4 cups of water, half a lemon, and it will just loosen everything up in there and you can wipe it away. My video clip for that actually got deleted, so sorry about that, but you'll just wipe it away and then use your leftover lemon to rub it against your sink faucets. It's so cool because it really gets up all those like white spots or any type of grime that's built up on top of your sink. I don't know why, but a lemon is magical. It can do so many things. Something that I've been very diligent about lately when I clean on the weekends is wiping down your fan. You will not believe how much dust accumulates on top of those little panels. It's so nasty. So I've been cleaning for about 5 hours, so I think it's time to take a little TikTok break and make some TikToks or learn some new dance moves. Enjoy. I love a clean kitchen. Took me forever, but we're here. We've made it. It looks sparkling compared to what it used to. Another thing you don't want to forget to wipe down are your remotes and all of your doorknobs, because your remotes are all over the place. At least mine are. We never put them down in the same spot and we're always touching the doorknobs, so it's really nice to make sure you wipe that down from the germs. My friend Brandy gave us this little box that has a bunch of questions in it, and we pull one daily and just have a nice conversation about it. I think it's a really cool little gift idea if you want to give someone. I use the method Wood for Good cleaner. I love this cleaner. I've been using it in all of my clean and decorate with me videos that you've probably seen. It just really wipes down the wood nicely without staining it. I've had that problem in the past, and this does not do that, and this is unstained wood, so I was a little nervous that was going to happen, but it didn't. This is from World Market, this little console table. It's my favorite. I see it in all of my favorite home decor Instagrammers' houses. You can usually get it for sale, so keep an eye out for that. I want to go and make some of our banana oatmeal muffins that I got from the Baker Mama. It's actually banana bread on her website. It's like 4 or 5 ingredient banana bread. I use gluten-free oats. I'm not gluten intolerant. I just like using gluten-free oats. This isn't vegan because there are 2 eggs in it, but I make this oat flour in my blender. Actually, this is a food processor, but you just want to get it to a kind of flour-like consistency, and then you're going to put in 3 to 4 bananas as ripe as possible. I find has been the best solution because then I don't have to put in as much maple syrup, and I try to avoid too much extra sugar, and then I put in just a lot of vanilla. I love vanilla, so it's really up to you how much vanilla you want, and I put in 2 eggs and some baking soda. I will leave the recipe down below so you have the exact measurements, but I didn't have that much maple syrup left, and I was kind of worried about that because I've never had this little maple syrup, and the recipe turned out awesome. So just kind of play around with it, which is what I really like about this recipe. You can just add things that you want besides like the main core. Like you need the baking soda, of course. And then for the toppings, I have chia seeds, flax seeds, and chocolate chips. And I just fold that into the mixture. I really do think this is like a good hearty breakfast muffin or dessert muffin because of the chocolate chips. So it's really up to you and what you like. Ryan likes chocolate chips for breakfast. I would prefer it to be more of a desserty thing, but you'll pop that into your oven at 350, and I don't even put on a timer. I just kind of look to see how golden they get. Muffins are out of the oven, honey, and they look delicious. So like I said, you really can add in whatever you want, but I like to add in some extra healthy toppings, I guess it would be called, because Ryan eats these, and he is not the best at getting in flaxseed, chia seeds, and all that kind of good stuff. So I pop them into these bad boys, and he has no idea. So don't tell him. He probably won't watch this. So there you go. I got some muffins for the week for breakfast, and now I'm gonna go get into bed real quick. Meet you there. Woo! All right. I truly was cleaning all day long, and I'm totally tired. So I feel like I had a really productive day. I got everything done that I wanted to, except for the laundry. Ryan made the bed. I didn't show you guys that. And I also didn't show you deep cleaning the bathroom really because there was that whole camera fiasco. So I did deep clean the bathroom, but let me know if you guys like these kinds of videos. I really love them. They make me feel very in a relaxed state, and I get a lot of good tips and tricks from people who do these solely on their channels. Like, some people's channels are just cleaning videos and they seem to be very satisfying for people and just kind of motivating, so I do like to do them, but they're just not really like my #1 favorite thing to film. But I do like to sprinkle them in every once in a while. Oh, also let me know if you do like this video, do you want to see a longer, like a 15 to 30 minute kind of video where all the cleaning is more spread out? So the people that I watch, they have really long videos. I just kind of put it in the background and like watch it every now and then. But I don't know, sometimes I don't like super long videos like that because I think it's kind of repetitive and I want to see what they're doing next. So if you prefer like 10 to 12 minute videos, let me know that as well. My dad has been very specific to let me know he can only have an attention span for 10 to 12 minutes. But I personally, if I love a vlogger, I'll watch them for 45 minutes. I don't really care, you know? So let me know. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope you guys aren't feeling too overwhelmed with everything that's going on. Just remember, there's only so much you can do. Just be the best you. Really go above and beyond to be a little bit more hygienic than you might have already been. And just, if you can, quarantine yourself, you know? I personally can't at the moment. That would be really nice, but I'm just doing everything I can at work to make sure everything's sanitized. I try not to socialize too close to people, so everything hopefully will be okay. And if any of your family members or friends have been affected by this virus, they will be in my prayers. I pray every single night that anyone that comes into contact with this can fight it and will be okay, because I just worry so much about the elderly. Like, when we were in the grocery store, there were so many elderly people out, and I'm like, oh, please, no, like, I will do your shopping for you. I do not want you to be out and about. You just never know. You really just never know. So, is there a bug on my ceiling? No, I guess that's dirt. Wow, I need to deep clean the ceiling, I guess. Alright, well, I guess I'll do that tomorrow on Sunday. I am definitely going to have a few videos for you guys coming this week. Alright guys, we're going to get some sleep. Oh, I also wanted to say, if you have not watched The Circle on Netflix, you must. Ryan and I were obsessed with it. We binge watched it maybe in 3 to 4 days because I like to spread things out. Ryan just wants to watch all of them right away. But I was so obsessed with it. If you've seen that, let me know down below. Thank you guys for keeping up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!